The movie opens with a hitman named Bishop, who is living peacefully in Brazil by creating a fake identity. One day, Bishop goes to a bar, and a courier named Renee approaches him there. She tells Bishop that she knows who he is. She tells him that her client wants him to kill 3 men, and their death should look like an accident. She threatens Bishop that if you do not do my client job, I will deliver the news of you being alive to your enemies. Bishop clearly refuses Renee. Bishop takes a picture of Renee. Then he fights with Renee and her henchmen and beats them badly. Just then, he sees Renee's other henchmen also coming. So, Bishop jumps from the roof of the bar and lands on top of the elevator. Renee and her henchmen also enter the elevator. As soon as Renee tries to go up the elevator, Bishop jumps from the elevator and lands on top of a woman's flying machine. In this way, Bishop manages to escape from Renee. Bishop sees Renee's henchmen on his boat, then he blows up his boat with a bomb. Then he goes into a container where all his passports and weapons are. He takes out a Thailand passport and also takes some money. The next day, Bishop arrives in Thailand and meets his friend May, who lives on an island. Bishop retrieves all the information of Renee from his secret laptop. Just then, he finds out that Renee's client is none other than Crane. A woman named Gina comes to May. She is very injured and asks May for first aid. May sees her condition and tells her, "If you want, I can call for help for you," but she refuses. At night, Bishop and May hear the sounds of Gina shouting from the boat. Bishop tells May that he cannot do anything. It is their mutual matter. May tells Bishop that you had also saved me once. Save this one too. Bishop goes onto Gina and Frank's boat and fights with Frank. Frank dies during the fight. Bishop tells May to take Gina back to the island, as he is going to dispose of the boat. Bishop comes inside the boat where he finds Gina's phone. Then he brings the boat away from the island and after sprinkling petrol on it, sets it on fire. Bishop wakes Gina up from sleep and says to her, "There is my photo in your phone. Tell me why Crane sent you to me." Gina tells Bishop, "He sent me to you so that I impress you and you fall in love with me." Bishop retrieves all the information of Gina from his secret laptop and finds out that she runs an orphanage named Hope Shelter in Cambodia. Bishop asks Gina why Crane is blackmailing you. Gina tells him that Crane threatened her. If she didn't do his work, he would kill all the children in the orphanage. So I agreed to do his work to save the children. Bishop realizes that she is a good woman, so he treats her kindly, and within a few days, they both fall in love. At night, Bishop tells Gina, "I was also an orphan, but I was sold to an East End gangster who used to create children's armies, and Crane was there too. I ran away, but he stayed behind, and he was blamed for my escape and was beaten very badly." The next morning, the Thai police arrive on the island to catch Gina. Bishop fights with the Thai police officers, but they catch Gina. Crane calls Bishop. Bishop says to Crane, "We need to talk in person." Crane meets Bishop. Crane tells Bishop, "Kill 3 men for me, and their deaths should look like accidents. Then I will release Gina." Bishop agrees to do this work for Crane to save Gina. Bishop's first target is an African warlord named Krill, who is imprisoned in a Malaysian jail on the island. Bishop comes to Malaysia. There, Bishop buys dynamite and hides it inside a cigarette and puts a tracker in another cigarette. Then he gets himself captured. In jail, Bishop saves Krill from his enemy's attack, which is why Krill invites him for dinner. That night, Bishop goes to Krill, attacks him, and gives him a large overdose of drugs, causing him to die right there. Then, Bishop prepares to escape from the jail. He plants the dynamite in the jail wall and puts the tracker in his mouth. The dynamite explodes, breaking the wall, and Bishop gets out and jumps into the water. Crane's operator retrieved Bishop from there. After killing the first target, Crane has Bishop talk to Gina via video call. Bishop's second target is Cook, who is a billionaire from Sydney and is a former trafficker of underage sex. Cook's apartment is on the top floor of the building, where there is also a very beautiful swimming pool. Bishop rents an apartment in that same building. Then he makes a chemical and applies it to a thick piece of glass, and that chemical breaks the entire thick piece of glass. Bishop opens the glass window of the apartment. Then he reaches Cook's swimming pool and he applies chemicals on top of the swimming pool's glass. Meanwhile, Cook also enters the swimming pool. During this, the swimming pool glass breaks. Bishop quickly returns to the apartment. Cook falls down from the swimming pool and dies, and Bishop easily escapes from there. As soon as Bishop kills the second target, Crane then again makes Bishop talk to Gina on a video call. Gina turns the camera towards the boat's number, which Bishop notices and finds out the boat's number. Bishop finds the location of Crane's boat and reaches it. He fights with Crane's henchmen, but Crane has too many henchmen who overpower him. Crane tells Bishop that he has 24 hours. If he does not kill the third target within 24 hours, then he will kill Gina. Bishop's third target is in Varna, Bulgaria, and his name is Max. Max is an American arms dealer and also Crane's competitor. Bishop breaks into Max's submarine pen and holds him at gunpoint, telling him that Crane sent me to kill you. Bishop tells Max that I will not kill you. I need your help to kill Crane. Bishop tells Max that Crane has many henchmen on the boat. If we want to kill him, half of his henchmen will have to be called here. That's why Bishop spreads the false news of Max's death and brings him to the seashore. Bishop calls Crane and tells him that I have killed Max. Now you release Gina. He says that until I get Max's body, I will not release Gina. Crane sends some of his henchmen to Max's submarine pen to find Max's dead body. As soon as Crane's henchmen enter inside Max's submarine pen, Bishop attacks them and kills them all. Then, Bishop comes to Crane's boat and kills his many henchmen. Crane activates all the timer bombs planted on the boat. Then he starts going towards the helicopter to get out of there. Bishop puts Gina in the escape pod. Then he fights with Crane and beats him badly. Bishop ties Crane with chain. Just then the bombs explodes and Crane dies. Gina is saved and she thinks that Bishop has died. Gina returns to Cambodia. After a few days, Bishop comes to meet her. Seeing Bishop alive, Gina becomes very happy and the movie ends here.